This is Friday Night Lights, only on Northern News Now.
Welcome back to Friday Night Lights. Thanks for staying with Team Alexis. As promised, we take you into Week 7 of Wisconsin Prep Football, where one team has averaged 35 points a game. And at this point of the season, I'm sure you already know who I'm talking about. It's Jovan Kroll and those Northwestern Tigers. And tonight happened to be homecoming. My fellow Ginger over there doing the honors as Northwestern's homecoming king and queen are being crowned. How sweet is that? But how sweet is this? In the first quarter, Tigers already up, and Cooper Lawton extends all 5'11" of his frame past the pylon for the second tutty of the night. And the black and yellow go up 16-0 after a successful two-point conversion. The Tigers' trend only continues upward. Ethan Harms throwing it up. No harm, no foul. It's Bowden, my favorite color, teal. Oh, my snap. Nice. Looking like Jaden Rookie Reed out there. He's home, and the home team extends their lead 24-0 after another successful extra two. You've heard his name already. It's your guy, Cooper Lawton. Yet again, wheeling and dealing. He's gone. It's 30-zip, and in classic Tiger fashion, they put up another dominant number, concluding this one 54-0 over Cumberland.
MVP. Homecoming for Memorial as well. The Old A's and Superior looked for their first conference wins, and Superior will be the one to strike first, guys. A 93-yard drive, all on the ground, capped off by Lucas Williams' touchdown run. Spartans lead 6-0.
Ready, buddy!
Second quarter, Memorial answers, facing fourth down. Riley Holmberg over the middle to Tay Ferguson for the 35-yard strike. The Old A's take a 7-6 lead. Superior looking for the lead back, though. Tanner Leto for the 32-yard field goal. It's good. Spartans take the 9-7 lead, guys.
Party!
But on the ensuing kickoff, Tay Ferguson fields it for Memorial and heads to the sidelines and will fight his way past midfield and into Spartans territory. With 6 seconds left in the half, Riley Holmberg will be the one to connect. Wait for it. Julius Clark for the touchdown. Memorial takes the 14-9 lead as the Old A's go on to get the win, concluding this one, and they'll take it 35-9. And further into the WIAA, Hayward hosted Burrell and finished with a 20-0 dub.
Well, since their victory in